Edward, a widowed father, had raised his 13-year-old daughter, Sophie, alone for years. She was his pride and joy, his little princess, and he would do anything to make her happy. When Edward met Amelia, a kind-hearted schoolteacher, he felt he had finally found someone who could bring light back into his home. Amelia adored Edward, and though Sophie wasn't warm towards her, she remained hopeful that time would bridge the gap. But Sophie had other plans. One rainy afternoon, while Edward was away on a work trip, Sophie accidentally scraped her arm badly. When Edward returned, she burst into tears claiming Amelia did this. She was angry with me. Amelia stood there, her voice trembling as she tried to explain that Sophie had tripped and hurt herself. Edward didn't shout, but the coldness in his eyes hurt Amelia more than any words could. "Amelia, if you've hurt my daughter," he said, leaving the sentence hanging. From that moment, a shadow hung over their marriage. Still, Amelia tried. She cooked Sophie's favorite meals, offered to help her with schoolwork, even took her shopping. But each time Sophie found a way to ruin it. One evening, Edward came home to find Sophie curled on the sofa, pale and weak. "Dad, I'm so hungry. She wouldn't give me food all day." Amelia's jaw dropped. "That's not true. I cooked. She refused to eat." But Edward's silence said it all. The love Amelia had for Edward began to wither. How could she live with a man who didn't trust her word over a child's lie? One morning, she packed her bags. "I can't do this anymore, Edward." "Love can't grow where there's no trust," she whispered, tears falling as she walked out the door. Months later, Edward discovered the truth. Sophie, cornered by her own guilty conscience, admitted everything. Edward's heart sank. He had lost a good woman because he had failed to see through the lies. He tried to bring Amelia back, but her answer was firm. "I've forgiven you, Edward. But I can't return to a place where my truth wasn't enough." And so, Edward learned the painful truth: love may bring two people together, but without trust, it can never stay. This story teaches us that trust is fundamental in relationships. Without trust, love can crumble. It highlights the importance of communication, critical thinking, and self-respect. The end. Like, comment, and subscribe for more stories.